Can you pick up the little chickens?
The chickens came in our little house, and Joan is feeding them bread. And is this the craziest thing? How can you not just love this? Yeah.
Can you just pick them up?
Yeah, you can just pick them up. Oh, just calm down. Oh, uh-oh.
The rooster's getting upset.
I think the mama likes to be, yeah. What happens is they pick them up and put them in my lap. Oh no, look at the baby's like, what happened to me? What happened to me? You're fine. Yeah, we'll feed you some more bread.
Forgot all about it.
I guess if you put them in a little...
Look at how big that flower is. It is bigger than my hand. Oh my gosh. There's little tiny bugs in these flowers. I'm sure they have to spray them a lot. Look at how it starts off. It starts off so dark, and then it turns, I can tell it turns a little bit of that orange, and then it turns this beautiful pink. I came over to the little guest house. Scott's sleeping back in our room because he's tired, and I'm kind of exhausted too. I've been working on my YouTube stuff, and I'm just waiting for this to upload. And I'm just going to lie here on this couch, and I totally think I'm gonna fall asleep. But it's been a good week, and this is my view of this room. We'll see if I catch any energy to do anything this afternoon. We went for a walk behind Talita's house, and we met a young woman who lives in an encampment right here. And so she's gonna show us some of her artwork and an art book, which is very sweet.
Tormented by the butterflies.
Oh yeah, there's a white butterfly right there. It's the best thing in the world to walk by and see a kitty jump at a butterfly in a flower bed. And look at, we're all so excited. I mean, look at how, what a happy life. Can we all just have have a life as good as this? Look at how happy he is.
Did you get it? You got it.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
He's a good bunny.
Sorry for these.
This is Saturday, and Joan is flying home today, so we get the princess room. We get the comfy bed, and they brought in an air conditioner, which is like so amazing because we don't even have an air conditioner at our house in our bedroom. I'm gonna eat yogurt. We just went for a walk. I'm gonna watch Netflix on my iPad. Oh my God, the pillow's so soft. So, just going to get into bed. Oh, don't look at my legs. And we have such a big room now. And now Scott can like go out into the living room and sit there early in the morning. Talita and Bernard took us to Babylonstoren. It is a museum slash winery slash restaurant slash store slash hotel. And we're gonna buy some olive oil. And we've just been touring the place, so it's just fun. It's just surrounded by beautiful mountains, and it's a huge property. And so we're kind of just walking through them. It's just a lovely kind of tourism day of olive oil tasting and getting coffees and having lunch. This is a animal, kind of a, what's it called when you go in circles and circles and circles? There's all kinds of things that you can do here, and it's a Sunday, and there's really not that many people here. Look at this, how beautiful.
Susan, what are you videoing?
You? You videoing me? What a beautiful day. So beautifully designed here. Really is lovely with its aesthetic. I think about all the wonderful imagination that someone had to make this. And the children get to play in it. It's so fun. Finches. There's so many plants I've never seen before. And the wonderful wooden structures. Yeah?
I never knew it, but these are actually indigenous.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then I only realized that when Jeremy said, well, what are they?
Yeah,
And I
right.
couldn't But I grew up with him as a child.
Sure, it's like you're seeing your whole country anew every time someone comes. I was hoping to see some outside their little pen. Oh. Look at this! Oh my gosh! Now let's just follow these guys and see where they go. Where are you leading me? They're crossing the road. I just can't believe, to me, it seems like South Africa and Cape Town, the Western Cape, is just so posh. If people are scared, it's because of the news. It's not because of reality. Because every place we go, of course there's going to be poverty, but you see that everywhere, in every part of the world. But they have really, really made the Western Cape into such a fantasy world, I think. What are you telling me? What are you telling me? All the ducks walked over here. Some of them went in there, and then what? There's a little turtle or tortoise.
It's a different variety than we have, for sure.
They all kind of came over to say hi to him.
They used to have
We're just strolling through all the different sections of this magnificent garden. And here we come across a prickly pear maze. I mean, the imagination is so fantastic. Perfect weather too, because it's bright but not extremely sunny. So we're not too hot. Whoa, what's going on in here? Look at that. That looks so fun. Look at this. It's like a jungle in here. And obviously it goes right down to probably a little stream or something, but the trees intertwined. And this tree has fallen, obviously a long, long time ago. I thought I'd get my face just a little bit, you know, so you can remember what I look like every place we go. It's so fun. Please come to South Africa, okay? You've heard it from me. Yeah.
Look how beautiful this.
They're definitely natural to this environment. And look how big they are. I mean, they're literally 4 feet tall. So as we walk, they've created these little pebbles within. And it creates this sort of element of design that leads you to here and then leads you to this archway. This reminds me of like when you're in old cathedrals and you see the floors. I'm always videoing the floors because they're just so fantastic, and you think about all the history, all the people that have walked on them. Michael's getting all kinds of ideas for his house. Oh, look at those giant trees. Holy cow, what kind of trees are these? Look at that.
Sit on that giant swing.
I know, that is so, oh my gosh. So this is the design of what we just walked. Starting there, and then a big giant snake, and then this is where we're at now. Puff adder. These are really big guinea fowl. Look at how beautiful they are. It's like they're wearing a gorgeous gown with speckles and a blue head. Oh, so Talita is saying, I thought this was just an art design, like for fun, but she says this is where they have for worms and spiders. But if you can make something this beautiful, and then they probably harvest the worms, what? And then, oh my God, but who gets to harvest these? I mean, that's a job.
Insect house.
Insect house. These giant turkeys. Look at how beautiful you are. Oh my God, thank God you're not in the US. You're about to be eaten in a week or two. Whoa, he heard me. I'm saying you're lucky you live here. No harm's gonna come to you. So we had tons of fun buying gourmet food. And before we go, I wanted to take a photo. Oh my God, look at how sweet he is. You are the sweetest, fluffiest. Oh. And we got the turkeys in the background. Yes. Hello.
Used to getting fed.
Oh, I know.
Donkeys bite.
Oh, he's so sweet. Look at all of our wonderful grocery bags. Yep, we're gonna have a great lunch. Such a sweet, wonderful place. I can't even imagine if we had a place like this near us. I would be here every single weekend because it's all so fresh. Everything's so beautiful. It's so fun to buy groceries when you're happy. So that's fun. This is Anka, Diva their son's girlfriend, and she is an artist. She and Divan are in animation in college. And Scott took a whole bunch of photos of her and played with them in Photoshop. And now is going to do a sketch. Oh, are you going to make her with elephant ears?
Well, no, I'm just sketching it in.
Oh, it looked a little bit like you were giving her elf ears.
No,
That's
but
cute.
maybe that's a good idea. Maybe.
So you're just using a pencil on Centurion canvas.
Yeah, I thought I'd sketch it out first. This is the whole composition I'm going to do.
So I like what you did with the photo you're trying to test.
It was fun to transform the just to play around with that. You know,
Yeah.
take a picture of her in the garden. It took about 25 minutes or 30 minutes, and just took some photos in the garden.
Yeah, you were thinking about maybe doing a little landscape, but knowing you're so portraits are always your favorite thing.
Yeah, and I've done a bunch of landscapes already here, so it'd be kind of nice to do something inside. And the last landscape, the sun didn't come out, so.
Right.
And then the one before that, it rained. so I thought, oh, it'd be fun to just
Well, I don't know. I think too, like if you had a choice, it's almost like
Oh, I love doing people.
probably
Yeah.
a person.
And she does look kind of elfin and fantasy.
She really does.
So yeah.
And it looks like you kind of gave her red hair. Push the reds.
Well, oh yeah, that's true. The reds didn't come out here. This was her headband, but yeah, this came out very red. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't recreate what I did in Photoshop. I was just playing around and
Playing.
playing,
Your
trying,
favorite
just
word
trying,
now.
yeah. It was pretty fun to just take one photograph and just, transform it into something kind of. And then when I paint it, of course, the photo is its own thing, so then I'll just change it in another direction. So yeah, it's fun to just figuring this out. I took so many. It was a little quick time. I took so many pictures of her. They're so pretty in the garden.
We're just in our makeshift dining room / studio that Michael's been painting in a lot. Scott is setting up in Toledo's studio. Here he is. I am trying to be productive by videoing it.
You are productive.
Yes.
I love just getting some colors down there and then I can mix them into each other. Around a bit. Interesting, trying to keep the same feel of this photo, but also make it abstract and. It's so fun. Face, it starts to look that way.
But no, having that really cool violet against that yellow-green is perfect for the highlight.
Yeah. And I'm just putting those lights in because that's as light as I can go.
But you have to make sure you put color in it and you just don't use just white.
Putting a little
because
bit of
that
color.
just goes dead kind of when you just use white.
And then that'll help me then when I start to paint around it, just knowing that'll be my lightest layer. Of course I've got the white of the canvas, but it's not quite.
But yeah, it's almost the value, but you have a little bit of color.
Yeah. That's not quite white. And then this thing, I'm gonna go a little bit blue on it, I think. Try it. And I've got a white canvas, so I can also brush out a bit on these things, but.
Oh, do you mean like kind of make it more transparent?
Yeah, I like scrape them a bit too, so I've got that as well. This will help me, because like these flowers, and then around it will be darker, and then these over here are more in the shadow, so they'll be more of a bluish. They're still kind of faded though. But then next to those other ones. So this is the value. So this is the value I'm going to put on the flowers over here, because they're more in the shadow. And we're doing it more high key, so everything's closer together. I'm just kind of putting colors down here, and then I'll mix them together a bit and not try and. Oh.
Look at that.
Sue has found video gold.
I know. Look at that.
And then Lexi gets scared.
Oh no, look at the licky, licky, licky. Kitty. Look at this big tail. Yes.
Oh, and we'll get a real close.
I know, I'm trying, but. Oh my god, this kitty is the perfect kitty. Oh, so sweet with biscuits, all the things we bought from the farm today. Yes. It's Monday morning and we're just walking down the road and we have just seen so many wild roses and lilies and flowers, and I haven't been filming them, but I really wanted to. The name of this flower has just left me, but we're walking to that postcard place, that place we had lunch at, just a half-hour walk. Such a beautiful, and we keep stopping to take photos, but oh my gosh, I want to remember all of this. We're walking into the driveway of this wine tasting / restaurant. All the amazing, we were saying that one of the major things that's so different here is just the vegetation. So much more quieter. You see the mist covering the mountains. It's about, what time is it? Like 8:35?
Yeah.
And there's no cars. So last time we were here was on a Sunday, so we'll probably have this restaurant all to ourselves. I mean, once again, if we lived in walking distance to something like this, we probably would be here at least once a week, if not twice. Do you hear the birds? Sitting in the lower restaurant. We're the very first people here. And look at how calm this is, and we can see the fish all in the water. Yeah. What a great place. Yay, good morning.
That is picture
Michael
worthy.
and I got smoked trout, which looks like smoked salmon. This is
really
creme
good.
fraiche. Look at this beautiful spinach, scrambled eggs. We did not realize that it came with toast because it didn't say that on the menu. So we all ordered like croissants and cake. And Scott got a leek and cheese omelet. And Michael, who sees your videos?
Nobody. I look at them on Wednesdays when I have movie night. I pop popcorn and I look at my home videos.
So just saying, what a beautiful, beautiful view. It's still very misty out. So this is our lovely breakfast. I can't wait for our croissants. Got croissants, not knowing that we were going to get toast. So I might just take that with me. And Michael didn't want croissants, so look what he ordered. That is very American, or maybe very French of you to get cake.
It is very French of me. Thank you for recognizing that.
We look so American eating this much food.
All right, I better go. We'll see you later. All right,
Okay.
have fun.
I was touching up mine a little bit, just a tiny bit. I want to make it still look like it's a demo, but just had a few tweaks to do. And Scott has been working on this. Adding, destroying, adding, destroying.
Yeah.
Obviously the light, that bulb was so yellow, and then all the glare from the windows. It's hard to be an artist. Thought I would film a little bit and talk to you in person. I am actually in the little cottage that we were first at. And the reason why is because the guest longhouse to the side property lost internet yesterday. And we used to travel all the time without internet, and I remember being really bored. I mean, I just, I have memories of long periods of downtime when there was nothing to do. So, I do need internet in my old age. So this particular little guest cottage is much closer to their house, and they still have internet. Even though it's not very strong, I was at least able to return emails and just fall asleep, just have something to watch right before I go to sleep. So I just slept out here. And I went back, had coffee, and brought it back here because I want internet. So the trip has been so amazing. And it's the type of thing that, when I get home and I talk to my friends and I explain the trip, because they're all, they ask, what was it like? And all trips have, real highs and some real lows. And overall, this trip has been amazing. And the real highs have been, so far, the trip is not over, so I'm going to still keep showing you stuff. But the real highs have been just the landscape, right? I don't think I had any real perception. Scott and I had been there years ago, but Cape Town has changed a little bit. I think the whole waterfront has completely been expanded, gentrified, glorified. And then going down to the Cape Point, we saw some things we hadn't seen the first time. And then going to Hermanus, I swear I had no idea where we were going. I just thought it'd be interesting to see another part and to be able, because I know Scott loves to paint rocks and water. So I thought, okay, not just realizing how beautiful that area was. And then I didn't have any clue about Stellenbosch and just how beautiful it is around Talita's home. Yesterday, she took us into town, and it was a small little town, but she said that it's gotten very touristy. A lot of people come from Cape Town in for the weekends to shop and eat. So you can tell I was actually telling her that our experience, like my friends, Michael, Joan, and us experiencing what we have so far, it's hard to describe to people, because when you think about Africa or you think about South Africa, there is a lot going on down here. And Talita and Bernard and her family have been talking to us a lot about the issues that have been happening here. And of course, it's a country that has a lot of corruption, and there's a lot of, separation between haves and have-nots. So there are issues like that. But everything that we see, I was telling her, I mean, it's like just all we see are good-looking people and kind of wealthy people, and everything seems to be very upscale. And she says, actually anybody who has money is actually moving down here. So it's turning into almost like a Malibu. I was telling her, I said, for us, we live in North Carolina. If we were to travel to places like Malibu, or if we were to travel to places like really high-end places near Manhattan or Connecticut, that's how we are seeing everything. And she's saying, there's still just so many issues, and it's under the surface. But for travelers, it's very safe, and it is very beautiful. And of course, they actually really do need tourism. The small businesses, the drivers, like our driver Glenda, the small hotels, all that stuff, they need tourism. They need people to come here. So I do recommend it. It is quite safe. I think that they're very accommodating. We've only found incredibly friendly people, and everybody, even all of her workers, I mean, they all speak English, right? So I, anyways, just thought I would have a little heart-to-heart with you. So today we are going to take photographs of one of the models. So a cleaner, one of Talita's cleaners, the beautiful lady with the turban and the orange outfit. She's going to come, and we're going to take photos of her. And then I think after that, we're going to paint her eldest daughter, Cecilia. And she's so pretty that I was telling her, I'm like, when somebody is so pretty, it's going to be very hard, especially for me. Scott loves to give people character. I love to soften people, so it will be curious to see. But we're all going to paint her, and I'll show that a little bit. So thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for more adventures from the trip and us getting home. And I love hearing from you. So, write in your comments. And if you have questions about anything on our trip, I'd love to answer. All right. Bye-bye. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.